Kung Fu fighting, hoo ha, yeah! I'm so pumped and amped from this class now. Anyways, thanks for Andrew's song pick. So, this Gumdo class, way fun, lots of energy. I don't know what to do with myself. I might just pick up a sword and swing it around. But before I get to that, I see that we have a student here, and for some reason he's the only one in a blue uniform. Like, I would say he sticks out like a sore thumb, but the kid's just too good looking. So let's go find out what his story is all about. I think I heard that he's the newcomer to the class. New kids on the block, here we go. All right, so can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Brian Taylor. I'm from Pennsylvania, United States.
Ah, Pennsylvania. Well, I won't hold that against you because I'm from the other coast, West Coast. Anyway, so Brian, how did you first get started in Gumdo?
I was looking for somewhere to train with martial arts. I swam my whole life, and I wanted to get out of the water and onto the land a little bit more. And I'm in Korea, so I'd like to learn something traditionally Korean. And Taekwondo and Gumdo were just one of the main choices that I had to choose from.
Wow, swimming to Gumdo, that must be, a huge difference. Do you think there's any difficult parts?
I think if it was in the water, it'd be a lot easier for me. But since it's in a dojo and on land, I have a little bit more trouble with it, with coordination. But I like the challenge, and it's such a different experience than anything I've had to do with swimming that I welcome it.
Cool. All right. While you've been doing Gumdo here in this gym, do you think you've been able to pick up any Korean, actually, while you've been learning the sport?
I have. I've picked up counting because we do everything in steps.
Right.
And I've also asked Master Jun to help me with certain things so I can use them in class, so I can tell my kids to sit down and be quiet and maybe get out of my classroom.
If that doesn't work, you could just bring, your Gumdo sword to class and maybe... No? Probably a bad idea, right?
It would be a bad idea because I know that most of my students take Gumdo, and I think they're better than me.
Okay. Well, scratch that. What would you say to those people out there that want to get involved in Gumdo but are a little hesitant to start?
Just jump in. It's not that difficult to get started. But learning and memorizing everything is a little bit, but you have to take the first step. And if you don't, then you're going to leave Korea and just think that, oh man, I missed that opportunity too.
Well, thanks so much, Brian, for the interview. It was really great meeting you. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's just as good looking close up as he is from across the room. And so, Brian, just wish you good luck in everything you do in Gumdo and while you're here in Korea.
Thank you very much. It was good talking to you.
Action!
I learned so much today. I always thought just kendo, it's the same everywhere, swords, masks, and yelling and striking at each other. But in Korea, they have their own style, Haedong Gumdo. And, I was able to learn a lot from Master Jun. And on top of that, I even got to try it out myself. And for a moment at least, I was a Jedi. It was awesome, in the world far, far, far away. Anyway, before I get too far away, I was also able to meet some great people in the class, and I'm just, it's really great knowing that there's a facility like this for expats, to take part in real Korean cultural sports, activities, martial arts. And Haedong Gumdo, it's not just about working on your physical fitness and improving your body, but also improving your mind and just being in that healthy state. So if you're interested in Korean martial arts, don't forget about Haedong Gumdo and, think about trying it out. It's a great option. Thanks so much for listening. This has been Ine Kang from the Trinity Haedong Gumdo class in Busan. So, Sean, take on over.
Yes, back in the studio now. Thank you, Ine, for your great interview and that lively experience for our listeners out there. Maybe she'll learn about Haedong Gumdo. Got many cool things, it sounds like, about this Korean traditional martial art, Haedong Gumdo. If you are interested in a Haedong Gumdo English class, there is one running in the Gwangan-dong area, and the class time is Monday to Friday at 7:30 p.m. And the master there, very experienced in teaching Taekwondo in overseas countries like Australia and England. So if you're interested in Taekwondo and Hapkido, you can participate in that class, which is not only Haedong Gumdo, but also Hapkido and Taekwondo. So lots of cool stuff happening. Don't confuse these things. Kendo and Haedong Gumdo are different, okay? Haedong Gumdo is a Korean traditional martial art, and you can check out more about that sport at the website www.haedong-gumdo.org. Again, that's www.haedong-kumdo.org. And you'll turn into a pretty strong guy if you take advantage of it, folks. You can contact the master at goodijn@naver.com. Once again, that's GOODIJN@naver.com. That's it for today's show, folks. We'll be back tomorrow at 3:05. See you then.